Hi, Sooniverse! I'm Kayla, and today we are joined by the founder of Companion Candles, which are candles that are free of harmful chemicals, non-toxic, that are great for you and your pup. And this is our founder, Lauren Lewin.
Hello! I'm so happy to be here!
Yeah, we're really excited to have a guest, everybody. Well, Lauren, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So I started, actually, Companion Candles was a COVID project, funny enough. I was lighting candles all the time in my small apartment in the city, and my pup was there. I had no idea that candles are a completely unregulated market. They're bad for you, worse for your pet. So I started Companion Candles. We are free of the top 250 toxins typically found in candles. So think
Slay.
yeah, so think really disgusting, nasty things that you don't want in your house, like mutagens, carcinogens, endocrine disruptors, all that stuff out of our candles. And we donate a portion of proceeds to animal welfare organizations.
Oh, that's awesome, because you guys have a rescue as well.
Yeah, so this is after my rescue, Milo.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Well, so today we have 3 different scents. We've got Celebrate the Season, which today for our 12 days of deals is actually $17.50 for the 12 days leading up to Christmas if you celebrate. Cuddle Me Cozy, which is $25, and then You and Me by the Sea, which is also $25.
Yes. So I think something important too about Celebrate the Season is that it's not denominational. So whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, if you don't even celebrate, it's a celebration of the season.
It gives that vibe, seasonal vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and it smells very seasonal. Like, it gives me, warm, cozy vibes.
Yeah, it definitely smells. I eat a lot of cookies, and it smells like a Snickerdoodle cookie.
It does. Oh, my gosh,
that's
what it is.
Snickerdoodle cookies. This is the candle for you.
Yeah. So can we walk through each scent, and I want to hear about what inspired the scent and the vibe of each scent.
Totally. So I think we'll just start with You and Me by the Sea. So all of the scents are also a play on words.
Yeah.
So You and Me by the Sea, it's sand in our toes, salt water on the dog's nose. So I sort of just think of these honestly I'll be sleeping or I'll be doing a session and I'll wake up and I'm like, okay, I have to figure out how to do that one.
That is so creative.
Yeah, so I thought of our dog. Actually, my husband used to live in California, and he took our dog to the beach all the time. There's a beach there called Milo's Beach, and I thought, oh my God, You and Me by the Sea, Milo's Beach, salt water, dog's nose. Okay, and so this one really emulates. It's ocean breeze. It's sweet. It's feminine, and it's sort of when you light it, you can really think of those days that you're playing at the beach with your dog. So that is You and Me by the Sea.
And this is my favorite. I just like to say, I told her this, that I love this scent. It's so light and floral as well. I really like it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so now we have Cuddle Me Cozy.
Yes. So this one actually is for all my cat people out there. Cuddle Me Cozy is time for a cat nap. It smells like clean laundry. So I always think of you take laundry out and my mom had a cat and we'd always find the cat sitting in the laundry.
My dog
warm
does that.
Laundry, yes. And so I was like, oh my God, laundry, cat, time for a cat nap.
Oh, yeah.
So it smells like the fresh laundry, which is really, really nice.
Yeah, this is the perfect scent. I love a clean scent or a nice fresh scent. So I feel this is the perfect scent for those laundry days when you just want to clean. You want to do a reset. You know?
Totally.
Okay, and then this is our last one for today. This is Celebrate the Season.
Yeah.
Which we talked a little bit about.
Yeah, so Celebrate the Season, I really wanted our winter collection to be non-denominational. I wanted anyone who wanted these candles to be able to have them. So this one is Celebrate the Season smells like a holiday party. When I think of a holiday party, thank you. I think of what do you want at your holiday party?
Yeah.
You want to mingle with your coworkers, whatever, but also you really want good food there. And when I think of going to my mother-in-law's house for Christmas, it always smells like these cookies.
Warm, good vibes.
And so that's what it was.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, that would be my choice if I was gifting this to my parent or my grandmother loves sweet smelling candles.
Yes.
Especially this time of year. So and that's all I got. I got cookie, warm, grandma's baking in the kitchen vibes.
Totally.
And it was good, cozy vibes.
Totally.
Okay, so I also really want to hear about the brand itself and what made you come up with why'd you create it?
For sure. So like I said, this was a COVID project. I probably
Yeah.
had way too much time on my hands, but looking back, I'm actually really glad I had that time on my
Yeah.
hands because it became this. So, I have always tried to live holistically, like what's in my body, what's in the air I breathe. Like if
Yeah.
I can make it a great environment, I want it to be.
Yeah.
So, I, found out that candles are very unregulated, which to me is really crazy. This is something
Yeah.
you're burning in your home. So I thought, what can I change about a candle to still make it amazing, but change out the bad parts? So you'll see that our wicks are actually wooden wicks.
Yes.
So they crackle. So they're FSC certified wooden wicks. So for those of you that have no idea what it means, I had no idea what it meant. It's forest certified wood. So there's no spray on it,
That's
which means
cool.
there's no chemicals on it, which is great. All made in the USA. Our wax is a coconut soy wax blend.
Yeah.
So cleanest and longest burning. And then, like I said, our fragrances are free of the top 250 toxins typically found in candles.
That is awesome.
So yeah.
Yeah, and it's like nice knowing that like even like you yourself, you're not breathing in those toxic
Yeah.
like chemicals, but like your fur babies aren't as well because they are very important to our hearts as well. And
Yes.
they smell all the things that we're smelling.
Yes, and I always like to say too, like a healthy pet starts in the home, right? Like
Yeah.
it's about what you're feeding them. It's about what is in your house. It's all that stuff. Like the healthy you starts in your house, and a healthy pet, where are they spending most of their time? In their house, in the home.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, once again, these candles, the Celebrate the Season, which is our just like seasonal candle for right now, is $17.50. And then the other two are $25 on the Soon app right now. If you're joining us on the Soon app, check it out down below. If you click really quick and easily, you can see all of the prices and you can even see more from Companion Candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but another thing is, can you expand even more on
Yeah.
like what makes them non-toxic?
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. So a very, very common ingredient that you will see in, I would say honestly, probably 97, 98% of candles is paraffin.
Yeah.
Paraffin is petroleum. Petroleum is a byproduct of gasoline. So why do people use paraffin? It's not to be mean or anything like that. It is cheap. It is
Oh my
cheap and it's
gosh.
a stabilizer.
Yeah.
So because it's an unregulated market, because it's cheap, it's sort of the marrying
Yeah.
of the two. So paraffin, really not great. You definitely should look and see what's in your fragrance oils. So I
Yeah.
always tell people, email us. We have a whole list. Actually, it's called our never list. It's probably a little overdone. It's like 10 pages long,
Yeah.
but it's what we never use in the candles. I always tell people, even if you're not, looking for
Yeah.
our candles, you should email your candle company and see what is
Yeah.
in it. They should absolutely give you that information. So
Yeah.
those are the top two, I would say.
Yeah. So like parabens aside, like what's another thing you think like when you're looking for candles, like you should look for that are good and like things to look for that are really bad as well?
So I like to look for candles that are vegan.
Yeah.
And cruelty free. Those
Yes.
are always on
It's a
my
big thing.
list. I think a lot of people don't realize that a lot of products, not just candles, are tested on animals.
Yeah.
Not great, guys. Not great. So vegan and cruelty free is also something I look
Yeah.
for as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, I also like that, like, one thing that always shouted out with me for these candles is the coconut soy wax.
Yeah.
Because you said it burns longer, which I've
Yes.
noticed because I own some companion candles. My mom has bought 3. So,
Love it.
I love that they
it.
burn longer. But is there anything else that the coconut soy does as well?
For sure. So the coconut soy wax blend, it burns cleaner and it burns longer. So we don't use any stabilizers in our candles. Paraffin is obviously a big stabilizer. We don't
Yeah.
use that. So coconut and soy, the blend together, is the cleanest and longest burning that you can find on the market.
Yeah, because I noticed right away as soon as we lit ours, like
Yeah.
they stay like so full still, and we're
Yes,
like
they
an
do.
everyday lighter.
Yes.
Like we love our
Yeah.
scents and our candles. We like light it every day.
That's awesome. Yeah, and it's the combo too
Yeah.
with the wooden wick, because those
Yeah.
burn slower as well.
Yeah.
And a cotton wick, when you burn it, it's like zzz, and it's gone.
So fast. I've noticed that.
Yep.
And how do you like take care of the wicks? Like how would you say
Yep.
you would take care of it?
For sure. So I always say, and this is on our website too, if you have any questions about it, trim the wick. I know it's weird because it's wood and you're like, wait,
Yeah.
it's not trimming it like a cotton wick.
It's like satisfying though.
It's
It's like satisfying.
So every time you're burning it, new burn, trim the wick. And
Yeah.
these are very easy to trim because it's wood, and you'll see that it becomes black. Trim off the black, you're good to go.
Yeah, we just have little scissors and we just trim it across the top and it's easy.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. And can you talk about how they're made?
Yes.
This is so interesting to me.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. I feel like I'm learning like so much.
Yeah. Oh my God, for sure. So I started making these, funny enough, in my basement.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, no longer made in the basement. We have 2 different manufacturers in the U.S. We're completely U.S. made, but once I got picked up, we're in a few larger stores.
Yeah.
I couldn't make like 30,000 candles in my basement.
Yes.
So, I mean, I guess I could, but whatever. So yeah, we are completely made in the U.S. We have
That's
U.S.
so
manufacturers. Cool. It's very important for us to, keep jobs in the U.S. and have this be a U.S.-based company. And one that's also made here.
Yeah, that's one that like my family especially, and I know a lot of people are like really happy with. I also love that it's woman-owned, which is awesome and empowering.
Yes.
And yeah, I mean, let's walk through the scents one more time
Totally.
Because
Let's
we're getting all 3 scents, and I like
let's
the combo.
Do it. Oh my God, let's keep it going for sure.
Okay, so let's start with Celebrate the Season, which is the seasonal candle. It's just like good vibes, December, January, November vibes, you guys. Like, we're getting cozy.
Yes, we're getting cozy. Celebrate the season. I always think of, so this one says it smells like a holiday party, and it really does.
It does.
It really also smells like, mom or grandma's kitchen at, wintertime, Christmas time, Hanukkah time, Kwanzaa time, whatever. That is what this is emulated off. It is emulated off of a Snickerdoodle cookie.
It like smells so good. Like that was like the rich one that we got.
Yes.
We're getting all 3, and I'm like getting
it's
of
a
all
vibe
3
in
as
here.
they spin. Okay, next is the Cuddle Me Cozy.
Yeah. So this one says it's time for a cat nap. So when I was thinking of the scent and what I wanted this one to be, I was thinking, honestly, funny enough, of my mom's cat. And she always liked to lay in the warm laundry. And
my dog loves to do that. I have like a small little rat dog, so it makes sense.
And we'd be like, great, gotta do laundry again. But like, whatever, she's vibing, she's living.
Yeah.
And so this one really smells like clean, fresh laundry.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just like want to light that, like on a Sunday or whatever. Like,
I always love like on my like Sunday reset, I'm gonna clean everything. I love a candle that like matches that energy, just like matches that. Let's reset and like bring some more like freshness to my house.
Totally.
Yeah. And then our last one, which is my favorite set, is the You and Me by the Sea.
Yep. So this one actually is after my husband and our dog. They used to live in California together, and there was a place, our dog is called Milo, and there's a place called Milo's Beach. And so I was thinking to myself, I really want to do a sea salt one, something like that. And I thought, I just think of all the dog beaches and all the dogs running at the beach, and there's sand in your toes and there's salt water on the dog's nose. And so this is a sea salt and floral candle that sort of emulates that.
I love the story behind that one.
Thank you.
That's so cute. And the fact that it's my favorite candle in the story is so fun.
That's awesome.
I love that.
I love it. I love it.
So we have a question from one of our viewers, which is what type of wick is this? If you can go into that again.
Of course. Yes, absolutely. So this is an FSC certified wooden wick. What is an FSC certified wooden wick? So it is a forest certified wooden wick. So there's no spray on it or anything like that. It's literally made from trees in the U.S.
That's awesome. And then another question we have is, how does Companion Candles give back?
Yeah. So we give a portion of proceeds from each sale back to animal welfare organizations across the nation. So we really are passionate about animal welfare, animal rescue, all of things like that. And so that's what we give back to.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I just love that. Like, as a pet owner, it makes me happy to know that the candle I'm buying is also, like, a good purpose.
Yeah.
Well.
Totally.
And then I have one more question for you.
Yeah.
What is your favorite scent?
You know what? It's so funny. I love getting emails from customers who are like, is this going to be back in stock? Like, this is my favorite scent. And, like, I've had such a good experience with it. I think, genuinely, right now, my favorite scent is You and Me by the Sea because of that story of, honestly, my husband and our dog. I really like that. And I like hearing other people's stories, oh my God, like, that's your story of it? Oh, well, like, I live on the coast in California and, whatever. So right now it's that one, but honestly, my favorite scent changes with my mood by the day.
I'm like that with
So ask me
candles
again tomorrow.
as well.
It might be different.
Yeah, because like I feel like you light a candle by like the mood you're in, what kind of like vibe you want in your like
Yeah.
room or your house, which is why I feel like all three of these are very different in that way. Like
Yeah.
we've got Celebrate the Season, which is like that's like my warm, cozy, like family
Yeah.
vibes. Cuddle Me Cozy. That's like I'm gonna reset. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like my cat's gonna snuggle in my
Yeah.
laundry. Like I'm gonna like clean it up, you know?
Yeah.
And then the You and Me by the Sea is just so fresh, so clean. It gives those like summer coastal vibes, which I literally just love.
Yeah.
So I like how all three, especially the ones we have right here, are like really different and like new in that way.
That's awesome. Yeah.
And what's something like that you hope someone who buys from Companion Candles will take away?
You know what? I truthfully didn't want to start a business if it wasn't going to be a business that gives back and does good. I don't believe in business that doesn't do good for the planet, for our animals, or for ourselves.
Yeah.
So know that truly when you are buying one of these candles, you really are helping out animals. You really are supporting a small, well-known business that really cares. So
Yeah.
So
Support your small businesses.
Yes.
Please do it. We have so many here on the Soon app that are so awesome.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
support your small businesses. Okay, one more time, all three candles you can find here on the Soon app if you're here. If you're from Instagram or YouTube, come on to the Soon app because it's better over here. And then the three candles, we've got Celebrate the Season, which is going for $17.50 right now. We've got Cuddle Me Cozy, which is $25 right now. And we've got You and Me by the Sea, which is also $25 right now. Thank you so much, Lauren, for joining.
Thank
I feel
you.
like I learned so much about candles and like health in like the past like 20 minutes. I literally was like gathering all that information, was like, oh my gosh, what have I been smelling?
Oh my God, thank you. This was so fun. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Seriously.
well, thank you so much for Soon for bringing her in. Thanks everyone who watched. Go and check out Companion Candles. My family loves them. We love them here at Soon.
That's awesome.
And yeah, thanks for watching.